we contribute to open source. Now you see this is x.com. So when you are scrolling here, you can see I see a tweet. It says we are hiring at sim.io. So I didn't know what. So now let's suppose I don't know what sim.io is. So first I will go to sim.io, then I will read the description. It's a build agent workflow in second. Then my second thought would be to go to their website. So now I have came to their website. Now I want to know what does sim.io do. So we can see here sim.io, it says it's a workflow for LLMs. Now what does workflow for LLMs means? So they have provided some examples here, like build and deploy AI agent workflows. So for Slack they have said summarizer agent that summarizes each new message in general and sends me a DM. Or for email, it's like agent alert agent that flags important Gmail messages in my inbox. For Outlook, it's auto auto forwarding agent that classifies each new Outlook email and forwards to separate inboxes for further analysis. Now it's similar to Pinecone rack chat agent that uses memories stored in Pinecone. Here Supabase natural language to SQL agent query and update data in Supabase. Now you might have got hang like what they are doing. So now let's explore further. So you can see here they have given one example, like there is a workflow for scheduling. So here you can see schedule 9 a.m. daily, and time is PST, Pacific Standard Time, and it queries the knowledge, and knowledge is vector DB and limit is of 10. Now what does this vector DB has? It has knowledge about the person who is scheduling the meeting. It will go in loop. Now what it will use the agent is GPT-5, and here is a system prompt that you are a support agent and information about it. And second is the function. Now for this query to work, for this agent to know about what it has to do, it has to schedule, it has to use this vector DB knowledge. This is the function. This is function written in Python, and similarly any other language the function will be written in JavaScript or TypeScript, anything. So here the function is written in Python. It is time is given as 2025 9 daily 9 a.m. the date is given and time is given, and this continuously loops. You can see here it loops. So this agent calls the function, this function gets the data from DB. This DB knows where we have to schedule 9 a.m. daily meeting. So now we are getting a good hang about what the SIM product is actually doing. It is workflow for LLMs, and how it's working is we have provided, we have been given with a small example. Now this is their present plan, just to get your mind around, like you can sign up for free. They provide some free credits and that all, and to know how the business is operating, like is it worth your time, or do you like feel interested here, you can check out the pricings also for your own team if you already working or custom. uh, till this to only it's okay for you. These are teams and enterprise, it's out of your, like you have to be founder or something, then only you can look into here. So next is integrations. Now to get more context about how exactly SIM product is working. So integrations, how many types of integrations are possible are here, like they have provided immediately like 100 plus models and apps are available with SIM. So like Hugging Face is there where multiple models are provided. You can see GitHub is there, like if you want to add any agent that natural, that like with your natural query it does the programmatic thing. There are Postgres, Pinecone, Firebase, Notion, like many things. And you can also see users are already liking this. You can see Zero.mail's founder is got access to why Zero.mail, and like the people are loving, use case are endless, great work. Now here are some details, like what certificates that they have gotten, and like security certificates and that, like industry standard. So they are a big project, not just a startup. So here the docs are there. So second thing would ideally would be to go through their docs, just skim through the introduction, like SIM is a visual builder for AI applications that lets you build AI agents workflow, create powerful AI agents, automate workflows. Now the most important thing to keep in mind here is we can build AI agents, automate workflows, automate the things using, like if you want to automate anything in GitHub, so like daily at 9 p.m. give me all the notifications that I received from any dash person. So that is called as automation workflow. Or data processing pipelines by connecting blocks on canvas, no coding required. So this is no code tool. So this is very important to know that this tool focuses on the audience who are not familiar with coding but are familiar with workflows and want to get their things done. Therefore you could have seen the last review that said it has immense potential. That means that it's very easy to use for any person who has just a general understanding of how things work and how they want to create their workflows. Now you can see here AI assistants and chatbots. What can you build really? You can build AI assistants and chatbots, business processing automations like data entry. You can give it access to your you can say like Excel or any Word document and ask it, okay, generate a report, customer support responses, anything. So API integration. So now you have, like, see, we went from knowing nothing about SIM to knowing a great product, like what it's working, how it's getting work done, and like how many AI models are integrated here. So now that is the getting basic idea about the open source project. Now here, if you see down here are some important links. Now the most important link for you is the GitHub link. Now when you open the GitHub, you can see it has like around 17,000. One second. So sorry. So you can see it has about like 17,000 stars. So, and here also they have provided basic information like open source platform to build and deploy AI agent workflows. Now the next thing you would be to see the contributors. You can see the contributor, he is a founder, I guess. So this is very important to see, like many people ignore this because these are the people who are already working on the project and like are high contributors there. So the language, you can see if you are comfortable with TypeScript, like most of the people are comfortable with TypeScript, JavaScript, so it's a great project. Here they have again provided information about how it works, how to self-host, and Docker. So Docker, you must have installed Docker. Now the next step, ideal step for you to be read this documentation or read this readme. So once you read, like if we go ideally, so first what you have to do is Docker Compose, you have to set up your Docker. Then you can also use local models like Ollama, self-host, you can run VS Code. Then there are many type of setups, like manual setup is there. So you should have Bun installed, PostgreSQL with PG vector extension. It is a extension for AI embeddings. So okay, they have provided very. Now you just have to do is copy paste. Now we are not going to do this in this video. Here I just explained you how to approach the project, and on Sunday we will do this thing. I will tell you how to set up, and then we will try to contribute a very basic, or we will try to first understand the code base. So option is with Docker also we can set up. So the next thing you have to do is you have to read this very thoroughly. You should know what is going on here, like what are the options, option A, option B. You have to get your if you are manually setting, then database URLs, all the env are very important for you. Then next thing is Copilot API keys. So and the very important thing is you have to read the contributing.md. Don't just contribute without knowing what the rules are. Like whenever there is constitution, we should know the rules. No, then only constitution is useful. So just like that, it's contributing.md. So you have to read this very thoroughly. You can take a day or like 2 or 3 hours, but read this very thoroughly. Without this, there is no use. So they have again said how to contribute, clone the project, then create your feature branch. Also there are naming conventions, like if you are adding a feature, then it's fit. If you are fixing something, you are adding docs, then you have to go accordingly. And commit messages all also have some conventions, like this, like add new endpoint, resolve button alignment, update contribution guides. And then when you are ready with you can push. Now these are like very overview of the contribution, but there goes much deeper. When you have to set up, it's not this easy. There are you will run into many issues that we will see next in next video. So I guess it's okay for now.